Hi, hello. Welcome to Devon Monk's Works and World. I'm really happy you're here. This is Monday Monk number 39, I think, and this is like maybe the ninth time I've tried to film this. I'm not having good luck today, people. I think I need more coffee. Hope you're having a good Monday. This is my weekly check-in where I just talk about how writing's going, how knitting's going, and just random how things in Monk World are going. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you found me on a Monday, happy Monday. If you found me on Halloween, happy Halloween. If you found me another day during the week, I hope you're having a good week so far. So let's just dive right in. How's writing going? It's going well. Thank you. I am at the end of Wayward Sky, which is book 3 in the Souls of the Road series. I have like a chapter and a half left to finish, and I really want to get it done. I want to be able to say next Monday Monk, it's done, people. I've got it off to the copy editor, and you should be seeing it soon. That's what I want to say. We'll see what I get to say. I fingers crossed. It's the last 5% always takes that much more effort to get done, but I am right there at the end, and I'm hoping to tie it off. That book, I hope I will be able to get out to you by the end of November. It depends on how long the copy edit takes and how long it takes for me to re-edit it after that, but hopefully that will be out to you soon. I will keep you in the loop. What else is going on? Knitting. I'm working on my winter hat. That's the one that I've twisted 3 times so that it's a figure 8 instead of a circle that goes on your head, which is just, like I said, rookie mistake 3 times. I finally got it right, and I'm folding the edge to make a double brim, and that hat will just go knitting along from here. It has some color work that I'm doing in it, and it's pretty fun, so I'm enjoying knitting that. After that, I will work on the toy for the November newsletter giveaway, and if you have an idea for a toy or something that you'd like to see me try to knit, put it in the comments below, and I'll see if I can make that happen. So in other knitting news, I am wearing a silly hat. This is not the silly hat I was looking for when I said that I was trying to find a silly hat the other day. But when I find that one, I will also show it to you. But this one was a hat that I knit out of scrap yarn. My sons were doing this was years and years ago, they were doing a Magic the Gathering game with a bunch of friends, and they wanted to give away some prizes. And I said, I'll knit you a hat because I felt like knitting this hat. And it was the first felted project I'd ever done. This is made out of scrap yarn, and the felting makes a stiffer material out of the yarn. And I did that by putting it in hot water in the wash machine and drying it in the dryer with like tennis balls. You want to really pound on the fibers to get the wool all the little burrs in the wool to lock together to felt. And as you can see, some of the scrap yarn I used was only a wool blend, and so it didn't felt. So it gave this hat a real patchwork kind of look. But this is the only project that I ever posted on Ravelry that the administrators of the time asked me if they could post this picture on their featured projects page. So that's pretty cool. They liked it enough to do that. And I've worn it around, and people have said, love your hat. And not too long ago, my son wore it around when we were in Florence, Oregon, doing some shopping. I was wearing another hat, and he said, I'll wear that hat. And several people stopped him and said, I love your hat. Where'd you get that hat? And, it is a one of a kind. Like I said, oops, I don't want to ruin this video. I've done this 9 times. 6 times? I can't remember how many times now. Anyway, so yeah, it is... It does have this little tie that I wove through it so that you can tighten it to your head size, which has been handy because we've had a couple different people borrow it for different, costumes. It makes a good, fantasy hat, Lord of the Rings kind of hat. It makes a good Christmas hat if you're feeling kind of Christmas elfy. It pulls that off pretty good. It's a good just walking in the woods hat or on the beach hat. And yeah, it makes a good witch hat too for Halloween. So this is a project I did years ago, but I love it, and I'm glad it's still around. Oh, yeah, no, we didn't give it away as a prize at the Magic the Gathering game because once I got it done, my son looked at it and he goes, oh, yeah, we're not giving that away. I'm like, really? Are you sure you don't think that? He's like, Mom, no, we need to keep that. That's a great hat. So, I mean, not that he wouldn't want his friends to have a great hat, but like we wanted to keep the great hat. And I'm kind of glad we did because we've gotten a lot of fun out of it. So, yeah, that's the hat. I will put a link to the pattern. Not to the colors that I used or any of that, but to the pattern that I used for the basic hat size. And I'm going to warn you, it is a felted project, which means the hat, when you first knit it, is about 3 times this size. So it goes all the way, like when I was knitting it, it was big enough that it went down to my waist. I could put it on as a cone and it would go all the way down to my waist. It's a big hat, and then it felts up smaller. So okay, enough about the hat. Lastly, I'm going to cover just general how it's going in Monk World. It's going pretty well, thank you. We are finishing off the bathroom project. Actually, I think it's done. I thought it was just going to be like paint walls, paint ceiling, bang, 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 it's good. But all these projects in an old house, you get into it and you find out that there's something else that needs to be done. So we did paint the walls. We put in flooring, vinyl flooring with wood grain. We're really good at vinyl flooring, my husband and I. We've had a lot of practice with it lately. And he's good at knowing how to do the edges because you have to cut it, right along the edges and stuff. So we got the vinyl flooring in. It looks great. It's perfect for a bathroom because it can handle the water. And then we had to pull the toilet, of course, to be able to put the flooring down. And we needed to put a new toilet mount because this is an old house and things were out. And so it's time to do that. So we got a new toilet mount in, and that'll make it, it was sturdy before, but we know that it'll be sturdy for years. And we took out the vanity and had to put the vanity back in. And then we took out the medicine cabinet, and the back of the mirror had delamped. So we got a new mirror and put that in. But otherwise, it's the same bathroom. We've replaced the everything, but it's the same. No, it looks clean and updated, and I'm really happy about it. It's very soothing. It's a nice blue color. For sky blue, because it's a top floor bathroom. And like I said, I theme bathrooms. So this bathroom we've decided is going to be themed with nature pictures of places where we've traveled. So we've got some Crater Lake photos, we've got some Sunset Bay photos, we've got some Steens Mountain photos, and waterfall, Multnomah Fall photos, those kinds of things that we will print out onto ceramics, because I was looking at Shutterfly, or maybe it's called Snapfish or something like that. One of those photo printing. Keep the hat in frame, Devon. Keep the hat in frame. One of those photo book printing places. They also print on glass, but the glass is see-through, so it would show the blue wall behind the photo. And I don't know if that'll change the photo color, but they also print on ceramic. And I thought ceramic tiles would be good in a bathroom because it could handle the moisture. So we're going to explore that and see how that works out. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if that works out. And then the bathroom is done and good to go for another, I don't know. We pulled the vanity, the medicine cabinet out of the wall. It's an insert medicine cabinet. And our house is lath and plaster, so it's wooden slat boards behind it. And on those wooden slat boards, our sons had written their names for the last time we replaced and cleaned up and painted this bathroom, which we replaced the original medicine cabinet, or I think it had been replaced years and years ago, but we replaced I think it was the original medicine cabinet. And when we did that, and years ago, our sons had signed their names, so-and-so is here, on the wood board, on the slat board, and dated it. So I know when we last remodeled the bathroom was 2010. 12 years since this thing has had a coat of paint, and wow, it needed it, and it needed new flooring and baseboard and all that. So my husband and I signed inside the medicine cabinet this time underneath it that we have also been there. We were there the first time too. We just didn't sign it, and we dated it. So who knows? Maybe if in 12 years we decide to pull out the medicine cabinet or repaint it or whatever, or somebody does, they will see that the monks have been there. The monks have been there. Yes, yes. Okay, that's it. I wonder if you have noticed, but if not, I'll just point it out. I'm going to try to timestamp this video so that you can hop right to the knitting, writing, or life in general parts on my blog. That way, if you're interested in the crafting type things that I do, life in general, I will try to tag those with what that is, because I did do like the van mod video, and we have an RV mod video that I'll be working on that I will be putting up in a little bit. So for people who are just interested in that one specific thing, I'll have that out. And then I want to, like I did the jelly videos about how to make grape jelly. So I'll tag those if people are just interested in that kind of craft. And I was thinking I might do some on-camera knitting. Let me know if you like that idea or not. Like, do you want to actually watch me knit I was also thinking about maybe a live video if people would like to join in and we could actually have some conversations and do some chat and answer some questions and stuff. So, in the comment section, if you're interested in me knitting online or doing a live video, I've only done one ever, a live. So, I'd be willing to try another one. Anyways, let me know down in the comments and maybe we can move the channel in that direction. In the meantime, my friends, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye for now.